What's going on, guys? It's Merc Squad here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 10 things wrong with Modern Warfare 2 since launch. Now, in my last video, I made about them removing certain features like third person and not adding certain features like people wanting hardcore mode. Now, with this video, we're going to be talking about 10 reasons why people probably don't want to play this game anymore and why Call of Duty is losing their player base day by day. Now, with that being said, if you guys would like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you guys agree or disagree, leave your comment in the comment section, and we'll all talk about your points and my points as well. Now, for the first thing I have a problem with MW2 is the damn perk system. For the perk system, as you can see, you get a perk package. In the perk package, you get 2 base perks and you get 2 bonus perks. Now, those bonus perks go from a medium bonus perk to an ultimate bonus perk, and you have to wait to get those in a match. Now, the only place that tells you that you earned those in a match is right there at the top in clear that says earned in match. So if you a new player, you probably don't even understand that you earned these perks in a match because they don't even fucking hardly tell you. How the hell is you supposed to see that when you looking at everything else, or when you have to hurry up and switch your perks while you playing in a multiplayer session? Now, for the base perks, you get some decent perks. You get extra tactical, you get strong arm, tracker, bomb squad, scavenger, battle hardened, double timed. I mean, this is basic knowledge. This should be in the game. Now, for the bonus perks, this makes no sense. Why should we not have cold-blooded at the start of the damn game? Also, why should we not have fast hands at the start of the game? Who wants to wait 4 to 8 minutes to reload or use their equipment faster in the damn game? That's stupid. And another stupid thing is hardline. Why is hardline a bonus perk? This should be a perk that you should get when you start the damn match. Because let's say you streaking and you already got your damn streaks before you even got hardline. It makes the perk worthless. So I don't even understand this bonus perk system, because half of the perks in here make no damn sense of having at a 4 to 8 minute range. That's just stupid. And also, like, focus. I mean, this is something important for snipers or people who like to shoot long range. And without this perk, it's going to be harder for you to be able to react to somebody shooting at you at a longer range, because now you have reduced flinch 4 to 8 minutes in the battle when you needed it when you first started the damn game. And another thing, man, is the damn ultimate perks, man. For the ultimate perks, from what I know, you have to wait from 8 to 10 to 12 minutes in battle depending on the game mode. And man, that's just fucking ridiculous, man. To make these perks feel like it's a damn kill streak or a score streak is just stupid. Nobody asked for this. Nobody wants this. And I can already understand why people is leaving this damn game, because of this broken ass perk system. Now let's look at the ultimate perks. We got Bird's Eye, which is a new perk that takes the mini map zoomed out and it basically sweeps one time to show people's location. Now the bad thing about this perk is it doesn't even show if they're up or down, if they're upstairs or downstairs in a building. It only shows that basically it works like a damn advanced UAV. And it's good when people use UAVs and stuff like that. Now, for quick fix, this should be a base perk. This perk is very important for objective-based players. And for them to have to get rewarded for this perk 10 minutes to 12 minutes in the battle really hurts the damn game. Because without this perk, if you're playing objective-based games, you're basically going to get killed without getting the ability of health regeneration rate while you're capturing and holding objectives. I mean, it makes no damn sense. This should be in the game when you first start the match, not 10 to 12 minutes after. And we just read the Season 2 patch notes, and they talking about that now these perks are going to be 50% faster or 25% faster upon getting them. And that they can't see them adding them into the game at the start of the match because they think it would be fucking overpowered or it would be unfair. Who the fuck is testing this shit? Because it makes no sense. What about the other Call of Duties that had most of these perks in the game and that were all base perks? Ghost. UAVs in this game is so overpowered because Ghost now is a damn ultimate perk. Now, everybody's using UAVs in the game because without Ghost, you can be seen on the damn map all the time. So it's nothing that you can do until 10 to 12 minutes in battle without the Ghost perk. And it's just ridiculous because now everybody can just run up in the damn spawns and just murder you. And also, if you are trying to get a streak, or if you are trying to help the team out, or you want a good kill streak and you haven't got Ghost yet, well, there goes your damn kill streaks because now they can see where you at. So it really don't make no sense for these perks to be earnable in game. It makes no sense. Nobody asked for this, and this is the first time that they did this in a Call of Duty game. And I hope they don't add this into another Call of Duty game, because this shit is one of the main reasons why people don't want to play this fucking game. It's catered to new players and people who don't understand Call of Duty, which is understandable, but also you got to understand that your fan base is players who've been playing this game since fucking Call of Duty was made. And it don't make no damn sense, man. So if you guys agree with me or disagree with me with that, leave a comment down in the comment section. Now for the second thing, gun unlocks. Gun unlocks on this game, and I'm in private match, but gun unlocks on this game is the stupidest shit that I ever saw in a Call of Duty game or any other game that grants you unlocks for unlocking weapons. Now, the gun unlocks, the way it works is that, for one, you have to unlock attachments with other guns in order to get different attachments for other guns. Now, also, let's say you unlock those attachments, but you playing with a level 1 gun. Well, you don't get those attachments until you rank that gun up to where you can use those attachments on that gun. So even though you ranking up other attachments for other guns, you still can't use that new gun that's a level 1 or a level 4. You can't use those attachments until you rank the gun up even more. So it makes the gun unlocks worthless. It's stupid. Why should I have to unlock another gun's attachments in order to use them on a different gun? It's broken. It's stupid. It makes no damn sense. I mean, this is just pathetic, man. Who asked for this shit? Who asked to have to sit here and go in a loop to unlock even fucking simple shit like a damn silencer or an extended mag or different types of ammunition? You got to sit there and unlock 4 different guns in order to unlock some simple shit like a fucking red dot sight or something. Stupid shit like that. Who wants that in the game? Who wants to sit here and grind all these weapons, even weapons that suck in this game? You have to sit there and try to unlock those weapons or get them to a certain level so you can get the proper attachments you want for the gun that you want to use. And the sad thing is it's not even locked depending on the class of the gun. It's spread out. So certain attachments for an assault rifle will be certain attachments that you need to unlock in a goddamn sniper rifle or a damn fucking light machine gun. It makes no sense. Who wants this shit? Who wants this shit? Who thought that this was a good idea to put in this game? It don't make no damn sense. It's broken. And I don't know who tested this game, but like I said, whoever the hell is in charge of this shit and whoever brought this shit into the light don't know what the fuck they doing. They trying to switch shit up for the worse instead of switching shit up for the good. Now, with that being said, let's talk about the next thing wrong with this damn game. Number 3, the damn score streaks. Now, this game has the most broken kill streaks in the damn game. For one, UAV is drastically overpowered without using ghosts. And since you can't get ghosts until 10 to 12 minutes into a battle, you pretty much fucked in them whole 10 minutes before you get ghosts, which is ridiculous. The second thing is if you see at the bottom, you can switch this to score streaks. And when you switch this to score streaks, you can literally spam decoy grenades and get points for not doing shit but camping and throwing damn decoy grenades. I mean, who thought that that was a good idea? So basically, if you got resupply on and decoy grenades, also with resupply or ammunition drop, you can just sit there and keep on throwing decoy grenades in the air and ranking up your kill streaks until you get a damn mortar strike or a VTOL jet or a damn chopper gunner, hell, even a damn gunship. And it really makes no sense to make kill streaks even a thing in the game, because why wouldn't you want score streaks from kill streaks? Why would you want kill streaks from score streaks? Kill streaks, you have to get a certain amount of kills. And if you don't get those kills, or you die before you get those kills, then you lose all your streaks. Score streaks, if you get kills, you get points. If you throw decoy grenades, you get points. If you get assists, you get points. Anything you do, if you even capture an objective, you get points. Everything you do, you get points for. So why the fuck would somebody want kill streaks from score streaks if it's the same damn thing? Or if it's 100% better? What I mean by the same thing is that the damn kill streaks and score streaks are the same. If I press R2, none of these perks change. On Modern Warfare 3, if you went to score streaks from kill streaks, the score streaks were different from the kill streaks. And I feel like they were different for a reason. Because with score streaks, you can get them by just making score in the game, which makes sense. But with kill streaks, you actually have to get kills in the damn game. But with this stupid ass system, they say, oh, well, if you would rather get kill streaks rather than from score streaks, then you're a fucking idiot. If anything, there shouldn't be a thing with kill streaks. You shouldn't even, it shouldn't even, you should get kill streaks with score streaks. I mean, because it's stupid. Why the hell would you just want kill streaks when you can get points from doing objectives or throwing decoys or getting assists? It makes no sense. It makes no damn sense at all. I mean, at the point of launch, score streaks is far more overpowered than kill streaks. And if you still using kill streaks, help me God, y'all motherfuckers really need to understand that score streaks is way better than kill streaks. And I'm pretty sure a lot of new players probably don't even know that. Because, like I said, to change score streaks, it's right there at the bottom of the damn screen. You can't even hardly see it. I mean, they just hide little... They just hide shit like that. Bullshit. And I think, like I said, whoever the fuck tested this shit, it makes no fucking sense. Score streaks should be different from kill streaks. They should help the team out, like advanced UAV or fucking personal radars or some shit like that. Not fucking the same fucking streaks as kill streaks. Because if you allowing people to get streaks from points, then it's vastly overpowered from kill streaks. It just don't make no sense, man. Just let me know if y'all agree or disagree. Because, I mean, this is the shit that's in the game. This broken-ass shit is what's in the fucking game. And it makes no damn sense. Now, the next thing we're going to be talking about is going to be the stupid-ass skill-based matchmaking in the game. Now, for people who don't understand this, when you join a game, the game basically puts you into a lobby that it feels like you will be even with other players. So for players that are decent at this game or players that are good at this game, skill-based matchmaking can affect the way that you play or the games that you are in drastically. It can make the game not as fun as you thought it was, or it can fucking make it to where it's too competitive. I mean, if you guys watch the CDL League, you see how good those people are. And who the fuck wants to sit there and play in a game like that every time, especially if they ain't getting paid for it? I mean, those people in the CDL League, they get paid millions of dollars to play in that tournament. We don't want to fucking play that shit if we not getting paid for it. We just some classical ass gamers who want to blow up some damn noobs, get nukes, and have a good time on Call of Duty. Not sit here and be in a competitive match every single time you try to play a fucking game. It's stupid. Tell me how that makes sense. And this is one of the main topics of why people are leaving this game, because of the skill-based matchmaking. Another thing is how the lobbies are. Like back in the day, man, Call of Duty, you just be in the same lobby and people come and back out, and you can play against the same people 4 or 5 times. But with this game, every game that you play, it puts you in a different match for the next round. It's stupid. It was way more funner back in the day when you could make friends with people or talk stuff to people on the other team and have these back-to-back matches, you know, best out of 3 or best out of 5, you know, shit like that. But nowadays, it's just all randomized. And it makes no fucking sense. It's not fun. You can't even talk to players. You can't even get to know people, because every fucking time you get switched up into another damn session. So what's the fucking point? I mean, y'all added all this stuff about social and finding people online and Call of Duty headquarters and all this shit. But yet, y'all sit here and make the skill-based matchmaking in the lobbies so trash that nobody can't even get to know each other, and also that nobody wants to play competitively. Nobody wants to play in these hard-ass lobbies. And it's hurting the players that have been playing this game for a long time. People who's come from all different types of Call of Duties. Because nobody asked for this stupid-ass shit. The people that's complaining about this shit is people who don't know what the fuck they doing. They don't know how to play the game. And if they actually took the time to learn how to play the game, it wouldn't be a fucking problem anymore for them. But you would rather listen to them than listen to your fans or listen to the people that actually play this game. And now, that's why you losing 70% of your player base, because of stupid shit like this. Now, like I said, man, I mean, this is all facts. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is going to be gameplay, man. Gameplay from even Modern Warfare 2019, from Modern Warfare 2, changed drastically. I mean, for one, the different type of features that they added, like sliding and jump canceling and without being able to double slide and stuff like that. I can understand why they removed shit like that. But what I cannot understand is why they would want to remove cancel reload. Especially if you're using a goddamn light machine gun and you got 30 bullets in it and you want to reload, but then you see an enemy coming and you try to enable sprint so that you can get back to shooting. You can't do that no more. The gun stays in the reload position until it's fully reloaded, which takes about 7 seconds to do. And I mean, sometimes, man, you be in a battle and you reload your gun and then it won't shoot like the damn gun jammed. Did they add gun jamming into this game? Because sometimes I'm just looking at somebody aiming at them and the gun's not even fucking firing. Has a magazine in it and it doesn't fucking fire. I don't know if that ever happened to y'all, but it happened to me plenty of times. And it pisses me off that they would add something stupid like that. I mean, listen, this ain't Battlefield. This ain't Rainbow Six. This game is far from being realistic. So why the fuck are they sitting here trying to add all these ultra-realistic concepts into this game when nobody's asking for this shit? Nobody's asking for this shit. The fact that you can dolphin dive and fucking slide, I mean, I just feel like it's too fucking much. And the fact that you can't even change it. Like, let's say you want to take dolphin dive off, because I mean, dolphin dive is good for some things, but the stupid thing is you can't shoot while you do it. So if you do it to try to get an advantage on somebody, you're sitting there just fucking jumping and laying on the ground for 2 seconds before you can even react. So it's stupid. And I think you should be able to go into the settings and either remove one of the two or just have one enabled from the other. But no, this game doesn't let you do that. Also, people complaining about the operators. how you can't really tell who's who. And this has been a problem, man, since they added these fucking operators. Because with these operator skins, they sit here and add all these different looking characters from all different parts of the world on different teams. So you got people from the West on this side, and you got people from the East on this side. So you can't even understand who the fuck is who when you playing against somebody, especially if they don't have a dot on top of their head, which most game modes, you don't really see that dot, especially in Warzone. So I personally think that this shit is stupid. The operator skins need to have a certain type of default appearance so that they stand out depending on which side that they're on. Because all this free dress down shit is ridiculous, and it's hard for you to understand, especially new players, to understand who's an enemy and who's not. Shit, I had so many times where people just run right past me because they probably thought I was on their fucking team. They didn't even see that I was another player, an enemy player. And I mean, it's stupid that they have shit like this in the game because it's hard to depict who's an enemy and who's a friendly. I'm shooting at friendlies most of the time on this game. That's why I would never play hardcore match, because I would accidentally shoot most of my teammates, especially if they're jumping out from a fucking cover position. Because you can't tell off of first appearance. You can't tell unless you understand what all these operators look like. And there's 18 operators on fucking the Spec Group side, and there's 17 operators on the Cortex side. And I can already tell you that number is gonna fucking increase. Ain't nobody gonna sit there and understand what every operator looks like, because like I said, they put them all over the fucking place. All over the place. And it's hard for you to understand who is who in this damn game. Now, like I said, man, you guys agree with me, leave a comment. Tell me that you agree with this shit. If you disagree, leave a comment, man. I would love to see what you guys have to say about this broken-ass game. Now, for number 6, this is something we can all agree with. The damn cheaters in this game. The cheaters in this game is ridiculous, man. The cheaters in this game is the worst. And the fact that they still haven't been able to do anything about it makes it even worse. Really, I have a simple way of getting rid of cheaters, because the cheaters only on one platform, and that's PC. Now, not everybody on PC is bad, but sometimes the bad apples spoil the good ones. And with that being said, with PC players, it's hard for them to have a decent anti-cheat for them, because they can just keep on making workarounds. So with that being said, why the fuck haven't you still added crossplay only to consoles? There's other crossplay games that have this option in the game. Why isn't Call of Duty one of those games that have that option? Because honestly, you guys spending millions of fucking dollars on this fucking game for the anti-cheat, for the shit not to work, is ridiculous. And I mean, I can only feel bad for Xbox players, because from what I know, Xbox players can't even change their crossplay from PC. They can only change it to disable crossplay with other players on PlayStation. So that means that they're forced to deal with the toxicity of PC players and of PC players that's cheating. They can't remove it from the fucking game. They have to deal with all the unfair advantages that PC has over a console. And there's nothing that they can do about it. Luckily on PlayStation, if you disable crossplay, you can only play with PlayStation. And since PlayStation is PlayStation 5 and PS4, there's a decent amount of people that you can crossplay with. Because in past Call of Duties like Modern Warfare, if you turned off crossplay, you would hardly find any matches, because you're only playing with one console. But now that PlayStation has 2 consoles out, and this game supports both consoles, you can now play with both versions of the game, which makes a lot more sense, and which is it's a lot better. in my opinion, to just play with console players if you're playing on console. Because, like I said, with the people cheating on PC and with them not doing shit about it for the longest time, since, I mean, this been a problem since fucking Call of Duty became online. And I mean, there's other games that came up with ways to deter people cheating in the game. But Call of Duty is one of those games that want to sit here and add stupid shit like trying to make fun of the cheaters for cheating instead of disabling them or taking them down. They want to add ricochet and fucking stupid shit like that to where they have people spawning in to kill them or shit like that. There's so many cheaters out there that all these developers, even if they're 3,000 fucking deep, I can only assume that probably 10 of them motherfuckers are actually moderating the damn game. And it's just ridiculous, man. That's why I don't play crossplay. Because there's been times where I was playing in games and motherfuckers was shooting me through walls, or motherfuckers was using guns that basically sucked, but they so damn good. Headshots every time. Bullshit. And after I experienced shit like that, man, I got the hell off of it. So like I said, man, the damn cheaters in this game is definitely a problem. And until they fix it, I'm pretty sure a lot of hardcore players would not want to play this fucking game because it's unfair. It's an unfair advantage. People with aimbot, people with wall hacks, people with UAV hacks, all that shit is hardly unfair. And nobody wants to play that shit. Now, like I said, man, if you guys agree, put your point down there in the comment section. If you disagree, put your point down there in the comment section. I'd love to see what you guys got to say about this broken-ass game. Now, the number 7 thing is poor feedback. I don't know how many times people have tried to communicate with Activision, Infinity Ward, Raven Software, whoever the fuck's working on this broken-ass game. I don't know how many people tried to contact them and get no response. I mean, hell, I'm even hearing that they disabled their comments on Twitter and on social media. This is the type of developers that we're dealing with in order to try to make this game more playable for their potential fan base. For the fan base that made this game billions of dollars at fucking launch, you motherfuckers can't have your damn comment section turned on to hear the fucking feedback about this poor-ass game. Poor feedback is only going to make your fucking game a lot worse. And the fact that you motherfuckers don't even want to hear what people have to say about this game makes it even worse. I feel like everybody needs to boycott this shit. I feel like everybody who don't like this game in this state needs to just not play it, man. Just play something else. And I can see a large amount of the community is already doing that. That's why, like I said, 70%, if not even more by now, is already leaving this broken-ass game because of the poor feedback. Yeah, they just made a post on about Season 2 and shit like that, but they have yet to address some of the most important problems in this game. It's like they're just going off of what they want to do, and they're saying, you know what, fuck their opinion. Let's act like we don't see that shit, and let's keep doing what the fuck we want to do. And the sad thing about it is these motherfuckers already made their fucking money. So it's kind of hard to sit here and have them listen to you once they already got the damn goods. And honestly, I don't feel like they would listen to us now that they done got paid. These motherfuckers made a couple $1 billion. What's this? The most purchased Call of Duty in the history? I mean, these motherfuckers are probably sitting on a fucking yacht, going to strip clubs, getting hella racist right now for just the launch of this fucking game when we're stuck playing this broken ass shit. And because there's no way to make feedback of this game, we're stuck fucking having to deal with these problems. And these motherfuckers don't even give a shit because they're too busy partying on their fucking yachts about that $1 billion in sales. They don't give a shit. And it's really something that would piss off anybody, especially somebody who's a huge fan of this Call of Duty franchise. And I honestly, man, would never agree with why they would want to sit there and destroy their own franchise when that couple $1 billion can turn into 50 billion or 60 billion if you just make the goddamn game right and you make it the way people want it to be. I mean, like I said, man, the game had a formula that they just had to copy and paste. Yeah, switch up some things, but most of the things in the OG Modern Warfare 2, if they would have just kept that shit, we wouldn't have a fucking problem. So like I said, man, if you guys agree or disagree, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think, man. So number 7 was poor feedback. Number 8 is the removal of fan favorite game modes like hardcore, demolition, and third person. Now, these game modes, yeah, they probably ain't the most popular. I understand that. But they were requested from players of recent Call of Duties. Hardcore mode. This game mode been in the game, been in every Call of Duty. Why the fuck would you want to remove it now? And add some stupid shit, tier 1 shit, like we're playing fucking Ghost Recon. You can tell that these developers, all they do is want to copy other games so that it makes their way of developing a game a lot easier. Because hardcore is something that should have been in the game since day one. People actually play that game mode because they're tired of the bullshit of these guns taking too damn long to kill somebody. Also, like me, people like third person. But no, they decided to remove that just recently for no obvious reason. They don't even tell you the reason of why they removed it. They just remove shit. And it's shit that people like to play. It's not shit that people don't want. It's shit that people like to play and people wanted in the game since day one, or that they said was going to be in the game since day one, and then they decide to remove it and shock everybody who's been playing the damn game modes. Why isn't demolition in the game anymore? Huh? Demolition is just like search and destroy, but with infinite spawns until the timer goes out. It was one of the best game modes, or one of the most game modes I enjoyed in most of the OG Call of Duties. I would always play demolition. And they just decided to remove it. Why? For fucking Cyber Wars? Bounty? Search and rescue? These are game modes that you guys didn't even come up with. You guys just took them from other popular shooters and renamed them. Lazy shit. And it just don't make any fucking sense. I would never understand why they would remove or not even put in certain game modes that they know is very popular in this franchise. And honestly, man, I made a video about this yesterday, about why third person got removed, and I heard some people in the comment section saying how they were upset because hardcore mode wasn't in the game, and I can really 100% understand where those people are coming from. Because not a doubt would you not think that fucking hardcore mode would be replaced with some stupid ass tier 1 mode that isn't even hardcore. And not once would you think that the game would add a third person mode and then go behind everybody's back without telling them and remove it. Remove it. And don't say anything. Not a comment, not a tweet, nothing. Not fucking nothing. And on top of that, don't even fix the game-breaking bugs this game has to offer. This game is so broken right now I honestly don't understand why anybody's playing this shit. Hell, I don't even know why I'm playing this shit to even talk about this video. I should be playing another fucking game talking about this game because it's in such a bad state right now. It's fucking ridiculous. And I can understand why people's leaving. Now, the next thing, number 9, is poor map design. The maps on this game is not like any other Call of Duty. I mean, these are maps that people would just forget about. And as you can see already, they're using older maps from older Call of Duties. They can't even make fucking good maps anymore. I mean, it's fucking sad. Most of the fucking maps, I heard that some of the maps that they had, like Museum or the hotel map, they had to remove from the game because they were getting lawsuits because all they did was copy and paste it from real life. How lazy do you have to be to have 3,000 developers working for your damn studio that you can't even come up with your own fucking maps? What kind of lazy shit is that? Like, I mean, we're dealing with a fucking billion-dollar franchise, and they're doing shit like that. You would expect a poor game company that don't have a lot of money to do some shit like that, because it may take too much income to sit there and try to make their own damn maps. But no, you're talking about a big title, Call of Duty, copying and pasting maps from real life locations and getting sued for it. How embarrassing is that? And then on top of that, you can't even introduce new maps that are good to the player base that people would actually want to play. Nobody wants to play most of these fucking shitty ass maps. Most of these maps make no damn sense. They're unstrategic. You know, I mean, they all feel like they're the same damn thing. They all got a fucking middle spot where you can camp, or fucking, you know, they got 4 or 5 different ways you can get up on top of an area. It's hard to sit there and lock down an area when you make 4 or 5 fucking ways to get on top of one area. So you can't lock it down. You're always getting fucking flanked. The spawns are horrible. Like, who the fuck tested this shit on shipment? I mean, they even made the map shipment a little bit more bigger than what it was. And they still spawn motherfuckers on top of you. Even Shoot House, the spawns are fucking broken. And most of the other maps, if you're playing a game mode, they'll end up spawning the fucking teammates or the enemies right on top of you. So you can't even control the fucking spawns half of the time, because the spawns are so broken in these games that it's just ridiculous. It makes no sense. They have... And I mean, like I said, if you agree, please, man, I would love to hear what you have to say in the comments. If you disagree, I would love to hear what you have to say in the comments, because I feel like this top 10 is the main reasons of why people don't want to play this fucking game anymore. And then we're going to go on to the last one. The last reason of why nobody wants to play this game in the top 10 problems is because the quality of the fucking game. And this is everything that we was talking about. The way the game works, you know, the gameplay, you know, removal of modes, poor feedback, poor map design. I mean, all that shit in one it could be one main reason of why people don't want to play this fucking game. And I mean, I agree with everybody who don't want to play this shit, because honestly, man, this game is so broken and it's so embarrassing at this point that why the fuck would you even want to be known for playing this shit? You know, they got so many other good games and so many other good titles that other developers actually give a shit about. Not hungry, thirsty, you know, money thirsty fucking developers over here at fucking Activision who don't give a shit about the players and don't give a shit about the gameplay. They only give a shit about these fucking operator skins and the fucking battle pass and shit that you can buy. You know? They don't give a shit about the actual quality of the fucking game and how the game plays and how the game works, if it does even work at sometimes. They don't give a shit about that. They only give a shit about what makes them money. And that's the problem, man. That's the huge problem about this damn game. And I think that's number 10 all day, every day. The quality of this game is the main reason why people left this game. And why a lot of people are, you know, saying, you know what, I'm done with this game. And it's sad because Modern Warfare 2 is a title that is supposed to live up to its fucking name. And it's not. And it just seems like that they use the Modern Warfare title just to make fucking money. That's all they care about is, oh, we're going to make a game called Modern Warfare 2 because it's going to bring everybody who played Modern Warfare 2 back in the day to this game. And we're just going to get money off of the fucking title. That's what they're doing. They're just getting money off the fucking title of this game. They're not getting no fucking money. They already made their money. They don't give a shit. And it's just sad, man, to see this beautiful franchise, man, that had so much opportunity, that has so much of a community, so much of a player base, to just sit here and die, man. It's fucking sad. And for somebody who's been playing Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2 OG, I mean, it's just sad, man, to see how Call of Duty is now, man. It's broken. It's not the same. It's just a money grab. And man, I feel like we should sue these motherfuckers. I feel like if enough people came up to me and said, you know what, let's build a fucking lawsuit, I would be right there with them, man. Because a lot of this shit is scammy. Like them removing shit from the game and changing shit up. That shit is scammy. You can't do that shit in real life, so how the fuck do they get away with this shit in a fucking game? Now, I do got a bonus one for you guys. And the bonus one is the Warzone problems. Like money loot being bad, 2v2 gulag, and it taking too damn long to put armor into your bulletproof vest. I mean, have you motherfuckers not played the first Warzone? Why the fuck did you change the way the backpack system works? Who the fuck wants to have a backpack where you got to sit there and go in there and scroll in there, especially while in battle? Who wants to sit here and go through all that shit, equip shit, drop shit? Like, it takes too fucking long. Don't forget, this is a fucking Call of Duty game. It's not a fucking survival MMO. You ain't got time for that shit. Motherfuckers sniping you. Motherfuckers can come behind you at any given second. I mean, like, who the fuck thought that the backpack system was good? And why are the armor plates, why do they take so long to put in to the fucking vest? And why can't you run when you're putting them in? So you're telling me when you're in a fucking gunfight and you run out of armor, oh, you can't defend yourself then. You got to sit there and drop everything, hold triangle to put the fucking armor in, or whatever game console you're on to put the armor in. You got to hold that button down while getting shot at. So, I mean, you're not going to survive. And you can't, and on top of that, you can't even run. You're sitting there doing a light jog, trying to get away from somebody and trying to put on armor. Who thought that that shit was a good idea? And you're in the middle of a gunfight, you're fucking dead. Because it takes too long for you to equip it, so they can just rush you. And the fact that you can't even move hardly while you're putting it in makes no damn sense at all. So, I mean, Warzone has some of the most problems, especially from coming from how successful the first Warzone was. Like, all they had to really do was keep the same fucking formula. They didn't really have to change too much with the old fucking Warzone. And another thing that I would add on top of that is the fact that when Warzone first came out, the Warzone 2, you know, or when Call of Duty first came out, they had the pre-order where you can unlock all Ghost Operator skins. You get like 15 of them if you pre-order. And most of those skins were like for like Warzone. A lot of people thought, oh, so if I pre-order the game, I'll get a lot of these skins from Warzone, or I'll be able to use them in the new Warzone. Well, come to find out, oh, fuck all those old skins that you got. We'll still have the same operators, but we will not give you the operator skins that you had in the first Warzone. And I feel like people who paid $20, $40 for these fucking operator packs and these bundles have got so fucking scammed. It's ridiculous. Because for them to add the same damn operator and not let you use the skins from in the old Warzone is so fucking stupid. It's such a money grab. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I don't even understand why they would even make a Warzone 2.0, because Warzone was supposed to be a game that was going to be updated over the years. All they had to do was change Warzone to Warzone 2.0 and just keep it the same name, Warzone. Just like Call of Duty Mobile. You don't see them making a fucking Call of Duty Mobile 2 anytime fucking soon. And if they did, everybody who bought shit on Call of Duty Mobile would lose all that fucking content. Oh, they don't give a shit. Because they know that the player base that they had would just keep on buying the shit and keep on falling for that shit. But not anymore. Now they're starting to see that people are not being stupid and people ain't going to fall for that bullshit. And I feel like that was one of the main Warzone problems when Warzone 2.0 came out, because they did not address the fact that you were not going to get old operators merged together for the longest. I don't know if you guys remember that, but they did not come out and publicly say anything about Warzone being separate from Warzone 2. They made it seem like they were going to update the damn game, and that's what it was going to be. But now that it's out, you start to see these money-hungry, bullshit-ass developers just bullshitting the whole time. Just bullshitting the whole time. With nothing but lies. With nothing but lies. But man, other than that, man, if you guys liked the video, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead and drop these nukes on this on these bots, these shitty ass bots. And other than that, man, I mean, hopefully they start changing this game, man, for the better, if it's not too late. But honestly, man, I'm probably done with this game. I don't really see myself playing this game for too long, because I mean, like I said, it's really nothing that, you know, there's nothing that really satisfies me with this shit. I mean, it's just a dead game at this point. And I mean, you know, if season 2 comes out and they add some good shit, you know, and they add the shit that I want in the game, maybe I'll come back and give it a fucking other chance. But I feel like, man, Call of Duty had too many fucking chances, man. I'm just tired of their greedy shit. So, man, with that being said, man, like and subscribe. I'm gonna drop this nuke on these fucking bots. And I hope to see you motherfuckers in the next video. Peace out.